Hi guys! So yesterday I went to Macarthur Glen to spend some of my Christmas money, and it's the first time that I went to the cosmetics company store outlet. So I've heard about these for a while, but I've never actually been to one. But what I can recommend is, if you've not been to one, if you can have the option to get to one, and there's a few around the country, then please get yourself to one because they're amazing. I was a bit dubious because I was thinking they're just going to be a bit like TK Maxx, where you could find a bargain but it's a bit hit and miss. But no. Oh my gosh. When I walked in, there were different stands for like a lot of the different brands that are owned by that company. So there was a lot of Estee Lauder things, and there was Clinique, Origins, MAC, Smashbox. There was things like perfumes and DKNY, Michael Kors. What else was there? Bobbi Brown. So there was so much choice, and then there was some amazing discounts. Like, I think it's one of the very few ways of actually getting these products cheaper, but knowing that they're actually genuine. So I splashed out a little bit, and I thought I'd show you some of the things that I've got. So I got the Estee Lauder Double Wear Foundation, and the prices fell off this, but the normal price for this is £33. I got it for £21.95, so that's like £10 less, so I was really impressed with that. I've got this on today. It's really full coverage. I think I'm going to really like it, but I haven't given it a full test run yet. But I know that lots of people really love this foundation. It's my first time trying it. So I've got it in the shade Ecru. I was thinking that there wouldn't be a lot of shade selections in the foundations and things like that, but there were actually quite a good selection. So for a couple of foundations there would be like maybe a couple of dark shades and a couple of light shades. For this particular foundation it was mostly sort of the middle shades, probably the more popular ones. But over the different brands there were like a good selection. Obviously not every shade, but I think there was enough so that most people would be able to find something in one of the brands that would suit them, which I thought was really great. I noticed they also had, I've had MAC Studio Fix Fluid before and I know I love it. I recommend this foundation highly. I've got combination skin, if that helps for when recommending it to people, and it works really well on me. I had it before, so I knew my shade, and luckily they had my shade, and for £15 instead of £22 I could not resist that, so I got a bottle of that as well. So 2 bargains already. Like, I need more foundation, but I wanted to try out the Estee Lauder, and I know this is like one of my favourite foundations of all time, so why would I not pick it up at a discount? I was super excited. As you saw if you've watched my other video, you know that I'm building a MAC custom palette at the moment, and they had a good selection of the MAC Pro Pans for £7 instead of £10, and I wanted a lighter green to go with Kelly, which is one of the colours I've got. So I got this colour, which is Swimming, and it looks like that. I'm not going to get it out and swatch it for you because I don't have my palette with me and I don't want to mess it up and get it out of the pack, but that's a really pretty colour. So I'm a step closer to completing my Pro palette for just a bargain price as well. Also, with every £50 that you spent in the shop you got a free gift, and again I thought that'd be something really rubbish. I actually went in 2 times, 2 separate transactions, not deliberately, but that's how it worked out. The first time I got these Smashbox nail wraps. I've never successfully used nail wraps before, but I really want to give them another go. So I'll let you know if they turn out well. And the second time I was absolutely floored because I got a free MAC lipstick. Just a free MAC lipstick like that just does not happen every day, and that, you makeup lovers will understand this. Like, just get one for free. Like, I know you spent £50, but like you could spend hundreds in MAC, like a counter, and you wouldn't get anything free. So I thought that was really cool, and it's a really pretty colour as well. It's all fired up. That's actually one I've had my eye on, and it's really, really pretty. So I'm excited by that. I love the MAC lipstick scent. Does anyone else get excited by silly things like that? So back to the other products that I bought. I tried my first Bobbi Brown product. I have never tried a product from Bobbi Brown, but I've heard a lot about their gel eyeliner. This one's called Black Scotch, and it's a really pretty colour. It's like a really deep, it's like a really deep brown with maybe a little bit of shimmering. So I'll show you that. I think that'll be really pretty on my eyes, and I'm hoping it's as long wearing as I've heard from other people. I've heard really good things about the Bobbi Brown eyeliners, and I'll probably get some more. And that was £12.75. I think this is probably from one of their old collections because it's got like not the typical Bobbi Brown packaging, but I'm so excited. I got my first MAC brush. I got the MAC 217 brush for £15. Apparently it's normally 20, so that's another big discount. I've never tried a MAC brush. I've heard so much about them, but I mean they're so expensive per brush, but I'm hoping they're worth it. I mean it looks and feels really nice. That's the brush, and the hairs look really good. So I'm hoping I'm going to have a good experience with this. Next item I got, I'm such a sucker for limited edition packaging because I could not resist this. It's from the MAC Selena collection. I know people were long awaiting this. I never managed to pick anything up out of this collection, but I saw this. For a start, look at that. Like, that is... I had to have that for my collection. Yeah. And the colour is also really beautiful. It's like a deep wine colour, and I love colours like that. So I thought that was really lovely, and I just had to have that. And this was only £12. And obviously since it's a limited edition package one, it should have been £17. And the thing is, when you see these should be this and should be that, often like they're just kind of not made up, but you know they didn't really sell at that price, or they didn't sell at that price for very long. But with these items of makeup, I know that MAC lipsticks do sell at that price and they're rarely reduced, so it's just exciting to get such a discount. So you're lucky if you have one really near you, because I won't be able to go back to this store for a long time. That's partly why I bought so much. The last two things I bought were two liquid lipsticks. I got the MAC Retro Matte Liquid Lipstick in Red Jade. I'm wearing that today. I'm a really big fan of this colour. It's sort of on the border between pink and red, I'd say. I love this colour, I think it's gorgeous. I wanted to do a comparison and review between the MAC and the Smashbox because I read somewhere that because they're obviously owned by the same company, the formulas are apparently almost identical, and I wanted to see if they were really that similar. I've actually seen a lot of people say they don't like the MAC liquid lipsticks, so I wanted to see what I thought of them. And I've seen lots of people say they love the Smashbox ones, so I wondered if they were that similar. The Smashbox one is kind of like a neon orange one, so it's that colour. It looks actually really similar to what I've got on camera, but it's really, really not, so I don't know why it looks like that on camera. So yeah, and the Smashbox one was £13.50 instead of £19, and the MAC one was £12.25 instead of £17.50. But I'm sure they go for £21, but maybe this is a different one. But yeah, that's all the stuff I bought, so I'm super, super excited to try all those things out. I'll probably do a review of some of those items at some point. Thanks for watching today. Remember, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you, bye!